Welcome back to Denver, Colorado. Stanley Cup champions in 1996, 2001, and 2022, and are more in the future here. The Avs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Hurricanes have it now. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save.
Wedgwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Passes over to Gerard. Tiptoes around the poke check. Blocked in traffic. Tosses it on to Svechnikov. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Good use of the body on the play. They fight for it along the boards. Carolina's looking to break out. Quick pass to Walker. Slips by the check. Great save from in tight.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Jukin driving and shakes off the check. Lets it rip. Scores! And Denver's on their feet after that one. The Avs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
You can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And a little body contact on that play. Quick shot. That one's off the blocker. The Avs have it against the wall. Trying to get it down the ice. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Takes a shot. Oh, and another save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
All alone. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely stressful.
Off the crossbar.
Colorado's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
That's a solid hit. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Carolina's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Oh, it scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickled.
The Hurricanes' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Stops that one with a kick save. Finds nothing but air on that shot. He's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot! The Avs are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed, James. It's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves inside. And the shot dies in the traffic.
Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Carolina's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Wedgwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him again. Here he is on the rebound. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Makes some space. Here he is in close. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Wedgwood's been so impressive tonight. Completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Tries to crease. Oh, a clutch save. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick feed to Walker. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove save. Puck grab by Aho. Feeds it over. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Hammers a shot. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves it to Lehkonen. Moves into the slot. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Takes that one right in the logo. Directed over to Martinick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves by the check. Denies him.
Wedgwood's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Shuts him down. Moves the puck along the half wall. Top chances around the check. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Shapes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Here's the shot. Scores. Quick as a hiccup inside the back of the net.
Now, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the back every single time and generates these opportunities.
Carolina's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Lowers the boom with that hit. Picked up along the boards by Malinsky. The Avalanche have been penalized. They'll serve two in the box.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are gotta look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
A chance! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Nelson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, going wide. They've really got him on their heels here now. And that's blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck. Slides it across. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked.
Wedgwood's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Pushes it across to Stankoven. Takes it to the front. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Phillips won the draw. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Let's get the call. Robinson's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Nelson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Puck picked up by Burns. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Hurricanes moving ahead. Great heads-up play with the stick by Olofsson. Phillips going to play it against the half wall. Snaps it out of the net. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side has a ton of momentum going now. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Hurricanes pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Colorado's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace, coaching style.
Pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage of play. Carolina's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144. The team kiosk.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Avs need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass to Walker. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Miller's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
It's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken by Nichushkin. Here's a shot. Here's another stop. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Avalanche have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back, or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
Works it across to Colton. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Hurricanes have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Carolina's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Puck scooped up by Stankoven. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit.
Nelson's almost out of the box.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway! Oh, who came up clutch there?
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And it goes off the iron and stays out.
The Hurricanes get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Svechnikov. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lets it go for the back end. Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, Bob and Reed, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wedgwood. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, look at this. The Hurricanes have it from the corner. Gostisbehere's got the puck near the back end. Big time stop there. Oh, look at this. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. And he comes up with the stop there.
Walker's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Hurricanes lead it 4-3. Stalls won the faceoff. Picks it up. Here we go. presence known on the ice. There's another for the hit parade. Oh, smart heads-up read. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's...
Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, they're on their toes now, and their opponent on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up, they'll want possession.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Puck grabbed by Stankoven. Intercepted. Slides the pass over to McKinnon. And now it's grabbed by Jankowski. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick feed to Landeskog. Puck picked up by Natchez. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Jankowski's getting 2 for boredom here.
Well, everyone has a role, and the PK is on notice right now here, James. Late in the third period, a tie game. They're out there. They got to do a job.
Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what focus to make that pad save. Shakes off the coverage. There's a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender once again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Stahl's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Colorado's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. And he moves it up to Natchez. Takes it to the net.